Hello, my name is Paul Mitchell, and this is my informative speech on a true hero. What is a hero? To me, a hero is a person willing to do a selfless act with no expectations of getting something in return. I met a man while I was in the Marine Corps. His name's Corporal Melvin, and he was a hero. He was the type of guy that would give you his socks, his last pair of socks, in a combat zone even if he needed to change his own. The Marine Corps makes some of the world's finest warriors this world has ever seen, and Corporal Melvin was one of them. This is his story. Corporal Melvin was born in Kentucky, 1982 in October. He ran his family farm with his dad. His dad had medical problems, so he later had to find a way to pay for that farm so they wouldn't lose it. So Corporal Melvin had no formal education. He just had high school, no college, so he joined the Marine Corps. He joined as a 0311, which is infantry, known as a grunt, and he went off to Iraq because he joined in 2001, right after 9/11 happened. We were both in boot camp together when 9/11 happened, actually. And the significance of what he's done and why he's a hero will forever be etched in my mind. We were in Al-Assad, which is one of the provinces in Iraq, and we were new to the base. It's a brand new base with no borders, no fences to protect the base. We were getting mortar attacked. Naturally, Corporal Melvin is a protector, so he rushed us all into a room, to a tent, to a building. Really, it's a building. Rushed us all into a building to prevent us from getting injured. Later on, we found a lot of IEDs, which is improvised explosive device, IED. And he's an ordnance person also. He's been trained in ordnance. And as he was trying to disarm one of these ordnance so that we could pass in our Humvee, one of them went off. Corporal Melvin lost his left and right leg, and he also had his skull crushed. His left arm was mangled, and he has now two prosthetic legs, a prosthetic in his skull, so his skull doesn't look sunken in, so now it looks normal again, and his arm is still a little dismembered, but he does have mobility of it. I now currently work in the Veterans Hospital in Tampa. I work in the Spinal Cord Injuries Center, so you can imagine all the veterans I see in there. Corporal Melvin also is a patient there. It's probably one of the reasons why I work there, to serve him and other heroes just like him. He is a very motivational person. Very motivated. He pushed and pushed, and he got through what a lot of doctors told him he couldn't. He was told he'd never walk again. Even with this prosthetics, he said he was told. He said he was told that he would always have to have arm crutches. He now not only runs faster than I ever dreamed of running, but he also lifts competitively for bodybuilding. He writes. He's written two motivational books so far that I know of, that I've read. Corporal Melvin is a very humble guy. He's a big fighter, and he never said one time during his training that he could never do anything. He pushed even when he didn't want to. He always talked about he had bad days, he had good days, but there was never one day that he didn't stop trying. So, not just for that, him saving my life, Corporal Melvin's also a hero to me very, very inspiring to me. If it wasn't for everyday heroes like Corporal Melvin, I often wonder where I would be sitting at this moment. I now have a new baby boy. His name's Caden. He's 6 months old. And I just recently got married. And we just moved into a brand new house. Um, and I also got this job not too long ago. And without the heroic acts of Corporal Melvin and his strength to push on, it will forever keep me motivated in this struggle. And thank you, Corporal Melvin.